4, 5. Okay, last minor stitch. 6. Then here, let's put this thread first. Stay longer. Then we must use tools here. Pull this thread out. Inside this, we're going to put stuffing. As for the eyes, we also need to tick 2. Put the stuffing first. Then let's talk about how to hide this thread. In fact, the length of our subject. The thread method is almost the same. It is to pick every outer half stitch on the outer half stitch and pull it tight like this. Here we put the cotton in first. There is no need to stuff too much. Almost okay. We take out suture needle. What's next? Basically, more suture needles are used because we're almost all hooked. $123,456. Then pick the half needle outside this half needle. Outer half needle. A coil. Tension. Go in from the middle. One complete. Another one. Okay, let's take out the black wire. Then our black thread needs to be split for him. Divide. Split him into 2. Then we have 5 faculties in total. Then we're going to split it into 2. Or sew one out and tie it up. You can also sew your eyes. What about us? Divide directly into 2 to out. Good. Then we start from the third line of 123. In this way. in his. Sew a fork in the middle. It's up to you to find the position and angle. Probably like this. Do you see it? I just cut it. I didn't tie, because wait a minute, the bottom is going to stick. Stick to this body. Then here we are 123. Good. What about us now? When it's done, we took out what we made. I'll look at our subject. Let's put this one. It is the one with the trace of drawing. On the back. Then on the front it is pointed. The bottom is flat. Below this is where our circle starts. This is where the stitches are collected. Then we fix it like this. Then we take out. Take out the ones we just ticked off. Then I use a glue gun for hot glue. And now it's heating. If you don't have a glue gun. Our material, glue stick. What about glue sticks? We can heat it directly with a lighter. What about when the lighter heats up? Be careful. Don't burn your hands. Use scissors or tweezers. If you have these things in your house. It's small anyway, just be careful. Don't burn your hands. Because this is cold after heating. He's still very hot. Then. Sticky words. If it's sticky, let's put hot melt glue on it first. Wait a minute, plug my little ears first. Hot melt glue is applied on this. For example, my little ear is stuffed with cotton. Right, put hot melt glue in the middle of this carton. Wipe from the middle to the outside. The cotton in the middle is glued to it first. Hot melt glue. After fixing, make a circle around here and fix it like this. And then attach it directly to the body. But our subject needs to pinch the eyes first. Find the middle point of the eyes first. Let's pinch these gadgets. And then there's this. We're pulling everything else out now. Leave what we need. And my hot glue gun. He is melted. Center position. To the left and right of this midpoint. I'll pinch this eye. For those without a hot glue gun, let's heat it directly with a lighter. Of course, if the lighter heats up, it will be slower. Is that you do every step? I need to heat up the hot melt glue. Then we pinch this nose. Pinch the big one first. Let's put this knotty place in the back. Give him a little press. This glue dries relatively quickly. Of course, if you heat it with a lighter, he might just be hot. Then it will be slow. But you still have to watch your hands. The thicker the glue is squeezed, the slower it dries. He can better control the glue with a glue gun. Stick to hand. When I pinched it just now, I forgot to put this. The one about the introduction is ahead of the curve. I didn't notice it, but luckily it wasn't particularly obvious. It's not done yet. Wait a minute, we'll let it dry a bit. Then go. Pinch this place where it tends to fall off. It's just that there is no old place, or the places that are not pinched. Don't make up for it. Then, if you say you are afraid that it will fall. You can fix the cotton in the middle first. After fixing its general direction, let's use the thread of the same color. Give it a little fixation. Few stitches. It doesn't matter if you cut it here. You just use the thread and then thread it in. Just go and sew. It's still relatively firm after it dries completely. What about this? Our one such small pendant is completed. Then we take this. Match this. What about the cane? You can hook it here, or on this ear of his.